All right, all right, all right. What it do, what it do, what it do. It do what it do, what it do. It is your boy KQKC Boxing Network. I'm sorry I'm late. I just on the phone with Trill Bill. Yes. Things are mighty, mighty shaky right now. Motherfuckers are just going left and right, left and right. He shared a couple tweets with me. He shared a couple things that Bob Aaron said with me. Hey, can I share that? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Now, of course, Bob Aaron. Well, first of all, shout out to everybody that's coming in. Let me give people time to come in here. All right. So, salute to everybody. All right. Let's see what we got in here, because I'm just going on and to get a chance to stop and feel nothing. What's up, Jeffrey Caesar? What's going on with you? What's up, Jay Lee, the chosen one? What's happening with you? What's up, Ray Patterson? It's up in here. Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. What's up, Ricky E245? It's up in here. Sweet tea. It's up in here. Reggie Milligan is up in here also. What's up, Reggie? Yes, sir. What's up, JT? Salute to you. Boost is 2 times Showtime. Yes, sir. Boost got him a multi-deal with Showtime. We're going to talk about that. We got W underscore right side. What's going on? Yes, sir. Flossy Boxing. What's happening? And Rev Shelton. What's going on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. What's going on? AD. Salute to you, my brother. All right. Salute to you. All right. We'll wait till a few more get their notification, because I just went live, and I've been back and forth with Sugar Hill over in London, and I'm trying to make this. I'm trying to make it, man, pop. I'm trying to make this pop over here, baby. That's what I'm trying to do. And then I just got a phone call at 12:15 from Bill Haney, and he has a lot to say, a lot to say. And Bob Aaron has gave his blessings. Lomachenko is not available. He will not be available. This is per Bob Aaron. Go on ahead with you all business. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. So they went into a negotiations last night, late last night. And matter of fact, they came to some good points and some bad points. Now, I'll read it back over to you all that might come in late. But this is what Bob Aaron said. And he addressed it to George Kambosos and Lomachenko. He said that it was agreed in principle in June to fight in Australia before Lomachenko left to defend Ukraine. He told me, given that Kambosos and team are holding out for a little bit more, talking about money, but they have to, and they will have to go on. There you go. There you go. But this is the catcher. And I don't blame Bill. And y'all know me. I don't do no fanboy shit. But right is right. They're doing this young man wrong. They're doing this young man wrong. Who else are you going to fight? Let's see. What about Burger King Rah, right? He got Tego fucking who, right? He's busy. He got to fight. Javante Davis, he got to fight. Why? No. We can't blame Bob now. Let's stop right goddamn there. We can't blame Bob. Bob told him, go head on. Do your thing, baby. All right? But Ludabella is acting like Ludabella. George Kambosos is acting like his shit don't stink. Huh? So now they want to play the waiting game. Now, they want to wait on Ryan Garcia, like Ricky said. They want to wait, win or lose. But I think if he lose, that'd be pretty much, But some people say, well, he might be scared of Devin. Why is he scared of him? You can make the most money with Devin than you can with Ryan. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. I know for a fact. Now, I told you yesterday, if I was Devin, I'd say, man, kiss my ass. You know, where the sun don't fucking shine. But they haven't done anything but trying to make the fight. They are willing to match dollar for dollar. They are willing to go over to your home country. What else do you want? That's the problem. And Bill is hot. I'm talking about he is pissed off right now. Because when you're in negotiations and you're in there for 3 hours, you can't get nothing done and you give them everything and they still shaking their head, then that means they're not negotiating in good faith. I've been in negotiations. You know, when I was on my job, I've been in negotiations on my salary and shit like that. What I had to prove what I did and didn't do and all that, you know? But that means you're not negotiating in good faith. You the most lying ass promoter it is, Bob Aaron. He telling y'all go the fuck on. Do what y'all got to do. Now, I know some people ain't Devin Haney fans and shit, but come on, y'all. Y'all know right is right. All right? You win or lose. Give the man his opportunity. The young man his opportunity. Because he had broke a lot of barriers. And what I'm talking about, a lot of barriers. I'm talking about being a young, black, successful man at that young age of 22. Now, I know he's 23, but at 22, with his own promotional company. Right there shows and tells a lot. Now, I came to this conclusion. Are they trying to control the Haneys? They don't want to do business with them because they can't control them? Because they have their own way of doing things? Or they have their own way? And they can't dictate nothing to them? Blue Blood Sports. He supposed to have Bill Haney on last night. Bill can't even go on his show. Because they was negotiating. It was a done deal. It was about this close. I was up to 12 o'clock last night. I know that's late for me, all right? But I was up to 12 o'clock waiting on him to call me. Because I was gonna go live, goddamn it, 12:30. Because I want to break the news myself, right? Psh, there you go. You know. And Lula Bella, he know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Like Ricky E245 just said. They waiting on Ryan Garcia. They ain't waiting on Ryan. That's why, you know, I didn't really prepare for today. I will be opening the phone lines up, though, because I want to know what y'all think. Because this ain't right. This ain't right. You know, and, you know, you ain't going to see me being no fanboy, nothing like that. You know, it's just not right. You know, and it's time for us to start, you know, saying, you know, speaking out. You know, speaking out. Now, like Devin Haney had made a lot of his fights on social media. Believe it or not. Sometimes you got to get fights done, and this is why social media is so important today. Now, he also sent me and a tweet about Teofimo Lopez. Now, this is not a new tweet. This is a tweet between him and his girlfriend saying the word nigga many, many times. Many, many, many times. And you know who they're referring to. That goes to show you the apple don't fall too far from the tree. You see? Now, since Lopez fucked up with Trilla, then Eddie stepped in and got it done. Okay, that's fine. Now he moving up to 140, where he gonna pretty much take light touches. But I'm not gonna harp y'all with that. You know, what happens is gonna happen. But at the end of the day, I really believe this fight is gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. But don't sit there and wait on somebody else. Now they have to move on from Lomachenko. Lomachenko's out now. Now they're gonna try to wait on Ryan Garcia. Trust me on that. They're gonna try to wait on Ryan Garcia, which is a dumbass move. I just don't get it. And I mean, I get he trying to stay long and trying to hold on to belts long, whatever. What's going on underground? What's going on, Mama Musa? What's going on, Bruce? Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. All right, Bruce Gas, Mr. Light the World, shut down. What's going on, baby? Now, let me talk to you about Haney McGear. I mean, boxing's taking a turn. We getting boxing. Don't get me wrong. We getting boxing, but they full of shit right now. Boxing is full of goddamn shit. Haney McGear and Charlo Jamal, they agreed to everything. No problems. You can't blame Haney McGear. You can't blame Charlo. Who can you blame? Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya. And let me tell you why. I know he's used to sucking ass. I said it. I don't care. I said it. He used to sucking ass. And now he's sucking DAZN ass. And probably more than that. But they agreed on everything. Jamal Charlo is a champion. He's the A side, you want to call it that. And they was good with it, Oscar said. I'm good with it. He picks out everything, the glove, whatever. But Oscar had a problem. You see, when you timid like that, when you kind of under the QA, you always like to start a lot of shit. You see? And then here come Oscar. Well, I thought, all that's good and fine, but don't you think DAZN deserve a piece of the pie? Hell no. No. They fight on Showtime. That's what they're supposed to be fighting on, Showtime. Showtime has the rights to that fight. Jamal is the champion. You fighting where he wants to fight at. You fight on his network. So Oscar, he admitted to all that, but he's saying that DAZN deserves something. They don't deserve a motherfucking thing. Please, you all up in their ass, and they don't even give a shit about you. Look at Richard Schaefer. While you over there doing coke, when you hanging out with your boyfriends and shit, Richard Schaefer was running your company, dummy, your company. And he ran it well. Everybody praised him. What did you do? You fired him. And what did he do? He picked himself up behind the likes of Floyd Mayweather and other famous fighters like Andre Ward, all these guys. No, Richard Schaefer is golden boy. That's what they kept saying. And then he got pro bellum. He has pro bellum. He had back-to-back fights or fight nights on pro bellum this week. Now, you can buy it on Fubu TV, or you can buy it Hispanic way on ESPN KO. Or you go the internet way. It's up to you. Shit. I got to find a way. But Fubu wants you to sign up. Well, first month free. Yeah. But then again, you have to pay that first month later on. So don't get tricked. But still in all, this is what I'm saying. And this is what, and what's up, Teach? I got something to say to you too, Teach. All right? I want to explain something to you. Right now, this is what I'm saying right now. A lot of fights can be made if motherfucking promoters stop getting in the way and stop always looking for the almighty dollar. Did you know that would be a great fight if it would happen? Haney McGear, he been propped up. He been propped up. He been propped up by Oscar De La motherfucking Hoya. And then, on top of that, everybody gave him soft touches. So just like Canelo, they try to build him up. Other words, they're trying to say Hispanics run boxing, which is not gonna never happen, because Hispanics just don't have the the agility and the athleticism. You know, I'm sorry, they just don't have that. You might find 1, 2, or 3, or maybe over there, but you're not gonna find it like you have African Americans. I mean, come on. So now they're trying to build up Haney McGear. Now, this is a step for him to fight Jamal Charlo, if that would happen. Now, Jamal Charlo, that's my guy. I rock with the Charlos. No doubt about it. But Jamel is doing his thing. Y'all know that. He's going for undisputed. As soon as Castano get clear of them damn PEDs. Yeah, that's what it is. Don't look at me like I'm stupid. Yeah, that's what it is. He's trying to cycle off that shit. Cycling means that he's trying to get off of it slowly but surely. But you still have the effect of it when you fight. It might not show up in water or USADA, whatever the fuck y'all favorite flavor is of the day. And then you still got the big muscles and the after fact of using that shit. Now, Jamal, you haven't done a damn thing at 160. I'm sorry. That's my guy, but I'll call balls and motherfucking what? Strikes. And this is a strike for Jamal. I mean, I'm tired of protecting these damn fighters. I'm tired of saying these fighters should fight this person. They know who they should fight. Do we have to say it? They should know it. What's going on, exclusive news? What's going on, baby? I see you. G5, let's go, Gabe. I see you. All right. And Teach, what's going on, Teach? Yeah, I be listening in the background work. Yes, sir, Teach. Well, I wanted to say Teach real fast. Look, that motherfucking Blair Flair, he ain't supposed to do that. You talking about, well, he doing what he's supposed to do. Everybody talking about him. Everybody talking about him not in a positive way, but in a dumbass way. He's embarrassed. He should be, because now what he did was he opened the doors for his family and for his dumb ass. That's not how you get a fight no more. It used to be that way. It used to be you talk shit, we fight next Friday. But no, they laughed at him. Earl Spence said, oh man, shit, you a 33-year-old motherfucking prospect. Get the fuck out of here. Woo! I mean, come on. You've been with Golden Boy all this time. And what? 15-0? And this when you go look at the resumes. Ain't shit on the resumes. Snoopy, Charlie Brown. Oh, who Charlie Brown? Oh, okay. And who else? Michaela Johnson. Who the Michaela Johnson? Shit like that. But that's all I wanted to say about that. Teach, that's all right? I know you're listening. Go ahead and do your thing, man. Hey, you make that money and don't let that money make you. Shit. But now, yeah, there's 2 things I already named. The Bill Haney debacle. You got ball Aaron lying, stinking, pepper wearing ass that's telling y'all to go right ahead. Because Lomachenko, he ain't gonna, if he wanted to come home, they ain't gonna let him leave. He in it for the long haul. He's in it for the long haul. He may not even come back to boxing. And Russian is blowing his shit up out of there. That's going to be a long fight. because they held up in a certain area and Russia can't penetrate it. Y'all better start looking at the news and shit. Now, the same way with the Klitschko. Y'all ain't going on damn well either. Shit. So now, Bob, I realize that. What's going on? Everything boxing? Salute to you, brother. What's going on, man? What'd you do with it? What's going on with it? now, Bob know that shit too. That's why Bob said, you know what? I tell you what. Y'all go head on. Because let me tell you, you ain't going to make it back. Not this year. If he make it back. Damn. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. How hard is it to make this damn fight when you're getting everything laid in your lap, the most money you ever made, and you fight in your home country, and the chances are greater for your ass to win than Devin? I don't understand. What's the problem, son? That's why I say I want to open the phone lines up and y'all tell me. I don't understand. I don't understand. Now, Bill just told me that, of course, in that bar is Ludabella and George. They want to just sit around and hang around. I said, for what? I don't know. You don't know? What is wrong with them? I know. It's the business side of boxing. That's why I'm doing all this damn interviewing. Because I'm trying to find out the business side of boxing. Huh? And nobody can give me a straight fucking answer. Everybody always got to go around the bush. Around and around we go. Where it's up, nobody fucking knows. Can nobody give me a straight answer about why in the hell George Kambosos, that beat Teofimo Lopez, who called him and his girlfriend, text each other, calling people niggas. Got it right here. Bill sent it to me. It's an old text. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not trying to compare nobody as far as talent wise. But here is Poe Little fucking Roley. Retarded motherfucker, right? I mean, just out there, here he is in the gym. At least trying not to look so bad. He's trying to work real, real hard. He even switching up to southpaw. He want to get Gervonta Davis a different look. He's working hard. He know his days is numbered, just like George do. But he's working hard. George ain't working hard. Ludabella ain't working hard. Ludabella, I'm going to tell you something. Ludabella ain't shit. Ludabella looks out for Ludabella. Ludabella always trying to find his hand in the cookie jar somewhere. That's all he's trying to do. Haney caught him in the cookie jar. That's why we call him G Money. He was trying to cut a side deal. And Al said, we can't have that. No. Zero motherfucking tolerance. Zero tolerance. What's going on, old school boy? What's going on in the fans' corner down there at Clark Bay? I see you. D-Ray Promotion. I see you. You see? Now, somebody got to talk to me on this shit. Because I'm really fucked up. Kambosos want to hold the belts without fighting for a while before he loses them. Well, we know that. But how long is it going to have to be? How long is he going to have to hold the belts? You hold them long enough, don't you think? Shit. I mean, really? That's right, old school. That's why they get HBO fired his ass. He's still to the old same tricks. Always trying to get something for nothing. He always trying to use that slick talk. You ain't from the streets. If you was, you ain't using the right words. Now, you got a guy, and I'm quite sure George Kambosos was a nice father and a nice husband and everything. You turned him into a diva. You turned him into a diva. And I'm gonna go a little further. You turned him into a scary ass diva. You really want to sell those belts to the highest fucking bidder. But guess what? Bob Arum, he's out. Eddie's like, hell, fuck y'all. Shit. I'm riding with my boy Haney. Shit. Come on. What's up? Quick, going on? Say it loud for the folks in the back. You're damn right. Man, want to sell them belts. That's all he wants to do. He know he's a B-level fighter. Now, and I'm going to go on a limb and say this. When him and Lopez fought, Lopez could have won the fight, actually. But, of course, when you got a daddy that like to hit that sauce, ain't no secret, so nobody look at me crazy. He like to hit that sauce. Ain't no joke. And he the one that told that Kambosos wasn't that wrong with him. He was over there in Italy. He the one that told that shit. He was fucked up. That's why. Now, when you got a daddy like that, they're trying to tell you, well, you go there, you were, bro. You were, bro. Bro. Hey, bro, you were. You know, you're delusional. You don't know what to believe. You know, so if Lopez wasn't so wrapped into himself, he would have won that fight. He would have won that fight. So what Kambosos was doing? He was throwing overhand rights. He was throwing straight rights. And Lopez, you supposed to be so aljo, backflip and all that dumb shit, but you couldn't block it. Your face was like a goddamn mummy. I'm talking about a mummy from the motherfucking X-Men. That type of mummy. Come on now. It is what it is. What's up, Skywalker? What's up, Tim Muncie in the building? Well, I'm sorry. He's on top of the building. Wow. Talk to me. Old school Boston talk. He said that's one of the reasons why Bernard Hopkins left Lou LaBella. When Bernard joined the HBO middleweight tournament, Lou said him out feeling Trinidad would beat him and try to sell him the king. Yeah, thank you. Lou LaBella never changed, y'all. Money, Brown, TV, Big Stepping. What's going on, baby? Big Pimping. What's happening with you? Wow. Huh? But, see, that's Lou. Lou been knowing Eddie Hearn since he was a baby. Not a baby, but a young boy. And he been up to the same shit he's up to now. Now he just got a different victim. He got a young 23-year-old boss. Yeah, it's safe to say that. Devin Haney's a boss. Ain't no doubt about it. He's a boss. And now he want to make sure, ain't nobody gonna fuck me up on this one. Now, most promoters look out for who? They fighters. I told you I talked to Sam the other night at his son's birthday party. De La Soto's is one of his fighters, and he won. I said, congratulations, and this and that. Like he said, and he's right. All fighters, promoters, Al Haney, Samson, Bob Arum, whoever, Eddie Hearn, who goddamn ever. Their first alternative is to look out for their fighter. Get the best deal possible. Well, Lou, your client got the best deal possible. But see, this is the thing. Lou is worried about his pockets. Lou is worried about how much his cookies gonna come to. He ain't counting his cookies. He want to count how many cookies I got. He ain't worried about George. Oh, well, George, I get 30%. So let's see how many cookies that is for me. That ain't enough. That ain't enough, cuz I'm not gonna clear that much. Get your bald-headed ass and go in there and make the deal. I told y'all yesterday. If I was Devin Haney, I said, man, fuck you. Kiss my ass. I'm gonna go in and on and go to somewhere else and fight. And fight somebody else. Do you realize? Do you realize? Jojo Diaz could have fought Devin Haney. Yeah. Then Ryan Garcia. Yeah. I know I did before then. All that. You know. Then Teofimo, he decided to go the Kambosos way, right? What happened with that? Trill say, man, you know what? I don't care how much money we lost. I'm tired of that motherfucker and his daddy. Let's cut this shit out now. You see? Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Shit. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. George Kambosos. When? Because it's going to happen. When he lose those belts, I hope he face humility. Now, what you mean by that, KQ? Humility. What's that word? Well, the word humility means you get your ass whooped. You get your ass whooped big. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. See, it's a damn shame. And I mean it. And I goddamn mean it. Lula Bella is an American citizen. Bob Aaron is an American citizen. They're probably from the Jewish descent. And Kambosos is an Australian citizen. We never stick with each other. We never stick with our own. The UK do. They pack that bitch up for darts. They support their athletes no matter what they do. Australia do too. And this is the thing about it. We don't do that. We talk about each other. We call each other names. They talked about Earl. They talked about Terrence. I mean, he's still blue-black, but still, they talked about him. They talked about Bo Mac. He's still fat as hell and got greasy ankles. That ain't going to change. But they talked about him. When we all going to sit here and have a little like sportsman-like shit. Oh, well, we're going to get you. No, we're going to get you. Man, wow. Man, that was a good fight, though, man. Man, good. Hey, the best man won. You know, why we just can't do that sometimes? Huh? You know why? Because we in our feelings too goddamn much. That's why. We in our feelings too much. Man, come on now. Talk to me, Rick. What's happening? He said there's a lot of self-hate, OG. Yeah, yes it is. I mean, and I don't mean to bring up this dumbass, but this motherfucker Blair, Flair, whatever, Carl. He's mad, and I feel sorry for him. Then again, I don't feel sorry for him. You put yourself in that position. You signed with Golden Boy. You knew what Oscar was. You seen everybody from Golden Boy leaving to go to Al Heyman. You saw that shit. Did you sign with him? Then it started going lower. Then you fight once a year. The next thing you know, once every 2 years. And now look at your ass. You are a 33-year-old prospect. Was on the run for cocaine. Not only you, but your daddy. Oh, what a role model, huh? What a role model. How can you talk about somebody? Huh? You ever heard the term? How's that calling the cattle black? Ooh, wee. Oh, my God. Man, I'm going to change shift for a minute. Because these motherfuckers giving me a headache. They getting my blood pressure up. I'm serious. Cause I can't stand a lying son of a bitch. I can't stand a motherfucker that wants you to grovel, want you to beg. Don't you do it, Bill. Don't you do it, Devin. Don't you grovel and don't you beg. You put out there what they get. You put out there what you willing to offer. If they don't want it, fuck them. That's how I feel about it. Shit, this is boxing. There's plenty of boxers out there. Trust me. Shit, if you got to move up, move up. Move up. Shit. See. I'm going to get off of it. Look at Shakir Stevenson. Look at Shakir. Look at Shakir. He's fighting Valdez, right? Now, if he don't want that fight, he'll tell Bob, I want that fight. See, Bob don't mess with Shakir, right? Bob don't do Shakir like he do Terrence. And I'm sorry. I told you I call balls and what? Strikes. Terrence is not outspoken like Shakir. Terrence don't think like Shakir. Terrence don't have nobody around him like Shakir Stevenson. Huh? Can anybody say Jay motherfucking Prince? He been doing this ever since the Floyd Mayweather days. Huh? When he was pretty motherfucking Floyd. Huh? Come on now. So Shakir, if he don't want that fight, he'll tell Bob, I want that fight. I ain't fighting him. And Bob said, wait a minute, Shakir, hold on. Shakir said, no, I'm not fighting him. Bye, Bob. Bye, bam. Because he knows that with Shakir Stevenson, he got him a diamond. He got him a pinky ring. He got him a diamond. Because he knows Shakir is a boxer. He's a puncher boxer. And no sweat on Terrence. He's just a badass businessman. That's all. And you know what? I don't think he give a fuck. I don't. I think he's like, hell, I'm 35 and shit. What is? Shit. If I get it, I get it. I don't know. I'm still going to the Hall of Fame. But Terrence, you better be careful. They ain't too fond of putting black people in the Hall of Fame too much no more. Okay? All right? Now, I can see if you unify maybe 3 or 4 times, or maybe even twice. So don't get all bragging and shit like that. Okay? So you better be careful. Shit. And another thing, Richard Schaefer, my guy. I like him. I like him a lot. But Pro Bellum is fucking up right now. There's no way we can watch it without paying a goddamn $79.99 a month. I got too many shit to pay a month now. The pro thing is $79. You got $69, and I think the cheapest one is 30 something, 40 something. Man, who I got damn. Then you got the Zone, you got Showtime. Y'all got to work something out, foo-boo. Shit. Who need cable when you ain't offering shit? That shit is overseas. We can't even understand this shit. Yeah, I'm open the phone line. So matter of fact, I do it right now. All right. Yeah, I do it right now. I'm sorry. They got me heated up, man. I'm so sorry. Man. Hold on. Because, it just ain't fair. And my voice, who am I, right? I ain't nothing but a little mom and pop channel with 5,000 subscribers. That's it. All right? I ain't no big channel. All right? I'm not, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to keep my integrity. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm going to let you speak your mind. That's what I'm going to do. All right? The phone lines are open. All right? Talk to your boys, the singing OG, whatever you want to talk about. And while you're doing that, while you're mulling over, then I'm gonna keep going. Boo Sentenson, my man, Boo Sentenson. What's up, drumming for life? What's going on? Call it strikes and balls, OG. You're damn right I am. Shit. Oh, damn it. Shit. And that one thing about Shakira Stevenson, I told everybody this a long time ago. His mother and father is involved in his career. And that's one thing about it. You can't go wrong with your mama and daddy, unless you Beyonce. But you know what I mean. You know, you can't go with your mama and daddy. They told him not to sign with Floyd, and they was right. They was right. And like he said, he come from a long line of strong black men. We don't depend on another man to make decisions for us. We make decisions for ourselves what we think is right. And what he think is right is whooping Oscar Valdez's ass coming up. That's what he think is right. So, yippee-yo, 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 yippee-yay, yippee-yah. Now, my man, Jerron Boots Ennis, has signed a multi-deal with Showtime. Great. I don't care if it's 2 fights. I don't care. That's a great damn step. That's a damn great step. That's better than anybody else right now in the welterweight division. You know, aside Earl Spence. Yeah, that's better than Terrence Crawford. He ain't got ESPN no more. He fighting at the local YMCA. Then he got to pay $1 going there and do that. So shout out to Bruce Henderson. You know, he's the next champion at 147. And Showtime will be coming out with their Boston schedule. That's what I think Rick is saying. Yeah, the Showtime Boston schedule is a good one, OG. Yep. Okay, I didn't get a chance to look at it because my toilet backed up today. I had to call a plumber, and he's the type of plumber. He got to talk shit through. Dude, do what you got to do. Ride that shit out and whatever. All right? You know, and, you know, he got to say, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And, you know, and I said, okay. Well, you know, I'm going to go downstairs while you handle this and that. Well, you know, let me show you. Come here. See that? Yeah, I see it. Okay. See, this is what I do. It don't supposed to overflow like that. You know, come on, let me show you something outside. You know. Thank God. Saved by the bell. Wow. All right. We got 202 in the building. We talking about on the DMV. Talk to me, baby. What it do?
OG.
Yes.
KQKC.
What's going on, baby? Who is this?
Bole, how you doing?
What's going on, Bole? What's happening with you, man?
I wasn't even going to call in, but you got me going. You got me going already today.
Oh, do I?
You were talking about the Hall of Fame, man. Forget the Hall of Fame.
That's right.
The Hall of Fame is the people that watch the fights, that remember these fights. You know, the people that pay the money. And, you know, 5, 10 years, 20 years, 25 years down the line, you remember those fights and you say, man, you remember such and such fight?
Right.
You remember this fight?
Right.
Just like this last Sunday on I don't want to reference somebody else's show, but I mean, that's your brother anyway, Drew Titan's channel on Sunday. There was a lot of guys a lot of fighters that were on there that are not in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Everybody was excited to hear from them, and we remember them.
Yes.
We remember them. We remember these great fights, and we have, and there's fond memories. Forget that Hall of Fame stuff. You know, I hope Terrence Crawford lets go of that, because every time I hear Hall of Fame, I remember him saying, you know, I'm gonna go to the Hall of Fame. I mean, I'm sure, you know, that can get you some sort of speaking engagements down the line, and you know, there's a respectability that goes with that, and no doubt he'll belong there. But just in general, you know, you got to remember these fighters are paid off by the promoters anyway. So they're going to
exactly.
put in the people. They're going to put in the people that they cover, or they're going to further promote the people that they wrote about.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean that there's not other great fighters out there.
Man, it took so many fighters, like 3 times before they got accepted in the Hall of Fame. 3 times. You know, good fighters. You know, great fighters. You know, so I mean, that's what I said. Terrence Crawford, you know, be careful. Don't sit there and try to brag. I don't care. I'll go to the Hall of Fame anywhere. No, be careful. Be careful. And you suing Bob Aaron too? Don't think he ain't got connections. Shit, please. You know,
yeah, I don't have time for that stuff, man.
Me neither. Yeah.
You know, like if you know, some of the fights that I remember, like my favorite fights, some of them have Hall of Famers and some of them don't.
Yep.
You know, and some fighters that I really like, you know, I couldn't even tell you whether they're in the Hall of Fame. I mean, it doesn't resonate. It doesn't resonate. You know, at least not for me. You know, my memory feels like the Hall of Fame.
Right.
The guys that I remember this, and this. And that's something that you pass on to the next generation, or you talk with people at the barbershop about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad to see Bruce Ennis got that deal.
Yeah, me too.
Showtime. That's good. You know, that means that, you know, we're gonna be able to see him probably win a title on the network or fight for the title on the network, which is good.
Yep.
That's good, and I hope. And I hope that, you know, we're going to continue seeing a lot of these young guys come up. The Showtime schedule, like, you know, all the fights. I'll just give you the update. I came in a little early. The only 2 fights that are on there that you don't know about is Selecki and Charlo. They picked Selecki to replace Munguia.
Okay.
And then the other one is Ray Vargas and Mark Magsayo in I think it's in early July.
Okay.
So you didn't miss much. They didn't even announce like the whole Spence undercard, and then they moved Butayev and Stanionis from the main pay-per-view. They moved it to the Showtime pre-fight. That's the main event. So you didn't miss much.
Okay.
They didn't make Caleb Plant versus Darrell yet.
Okay.
So there was nothing. It was but it's interesting to hear from him anyway. But
right.
It looks like a solid sketch. When we add in the top rank of the zone, we got a lot of boxing to watch.
All right.
And they said they're not done. They're going to add in fights. They didn't show a lot of the undercards, so they still got undercards to add in there. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of people that we look forward to, maybe the non-Hall of Famers, you know, or the guys coming up, you know, that aren't getting the press right now, but are really good. We're going to see those guys get filled in pretty soon.
Okay, good. Yes, sir. That's what I want to hear. Yes, sir. Because right now, I don't know if you heard, but Ribisi Romero, they are trying to work out a deal with him and Navarrete. That is a hell of a fight right there. That's a great fight. So, you know, Top Rank.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so Top Rank is trying to get that done, you know, so hopefully that can happen, you know, so.
You remember 2 or 3 weeks ago, I called you and I told you what these guys are doing over there. What's his name? Your guy, Lou DiBella. They're trying to hold on to that belt as long as they can.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna fight a nobody in June. And they're probably going to try to do 2 fights against Ryan Garcia because they'll get some money off of that. And they probably have a chance of beating Ryan Garcia because he's the most vulnerable.
Right. He's the weakest link. He's the weakest link out of all of them. They're not. Lulu Bell slick. He's very slick. You got to watch him.
See, my only thing is like, the only thing I don't like I like that Haney is pursuing the belts and, you know, he's showing the ambition to be great. Only thing I don't like, man, he's just sweating these guys so much. It's making them look like they're better than they are. And they're not that good. That's why they keep losing.
Right.
They're not even, it's not even just that they're not that good. They're not putting like together like these great super performances. None of those guys like wow you and whatnot. We don't know. If Haney fought Lomachenko, he's gonna beat him. I'm sure he's he's fought Lomachenko probably at least 30 times in his mind already. He knows all his moves and everything, and they know that.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of Lomachenko is going to be food for Shakur most likely anyway.
Yeah. Shakur, a bad dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they'd move on from it, but I know, like, they need to, be. They want to show that Devin's, trying to be great and whatnot. But I wish they move away from that thing, man. That it just pisses me off because I know those guys are not on his level, and it makes me feel like they're, like, in a way, he's kind of leveling them up to himself.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. I don't even want to. Even just talking about it gets on my nerves, man.
I know.
I hope Haney moves up to 140.
Yeah.
And we get to see him against a lot of those guys up there. Even if they got to wait out the Russell fight, or even if they don't fight it that way, regardless. There's better fights up there. These guys, man, they're just messing around.
Yeah.
The minute that Haney moves out of that division, that division's going to be somewhat irrelevant.
Yeah.
Minus Tank. Tank is going to be relevant regardless because of his status in the sport as an attraction. But as far as, like, if they're going to keep passing those belts along, nobody's going to care.
Yeah.
No one's going to care. The lightweight division will not be the story no more.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. Because right now the glamour division 147 and 154 start heating it up now. Well, really 168. If Charlo moved down there, but the lightweight division, it was popping last year or the year before. Then of course a couple losses, and then you got Cobra, he lost. At 126. What was that, 176 or 130? 126, I think. But anyway, his ass lost. So I mean, well, we're gonna have to enjoy the boxing that we're getting right now, and they're gonna have to start fighting each other.
These fans, they're delusional. Who's been giving you the best fights in boxing, realistically? PBC.
Yes.
All the welterweights are fighting each other. All the 154s are fighting each other. The only one that got left out in the cold is really Terrence Crawford, because he was at top rank, and we know what he's going through. We don't need to talk about that. But
that's why I keep saying, people, stop listening to Fred and barbershop conversations. All right, I told you, I'm calling names. I don't give a fuck. I'm calling names. Stop listening to, BBC ain't paying their fighters. No, they ain't paying their fighters. Why? Because they bums. They disgruntled employees. That's what they are. So they're not going to get paid because they can't fight. That's all. Stop saying that they're going to go broke. You know how long PBC been going broke? About 5 years now. Going on 6. They ain't broke yet.
There's delusional fans out there, and some delusional hosts and whatnot. Some channels that I'm not going to name them, but they just don't know what's going on, or they just want to make up a narrative for whatever reason. The channels that I don't listen to, that I see every now and then when I just click looking for a story, but I don't click back again. I won't click again. That's why I come back to KQKC. I don't go back there. 122 with Fulton. Look at how they're getting it in down there.
Right. Yeah. And look at my man Roman Gonzalez. He fought Martinez. Look what Martinez doing now. Martinez is I wrote it down. He got a fight coming up with Edwards, and they gonna fight let me see, in Dubai. Yeah, he fighting Edwards for the unification fight.
OG, I'm gonna answer your chat. Dundada said, how is the 135 division going to be irrelevant? The same way that middleweights are relevant, because all the belts are in the hands of the wrong people. Outside of PBC, who's trying to make fights, the other ones are not trying to make the fight. Middleweight is dead. It's dead.
Right.
That's why, unfortunately, Charlo's fighting who he's fighting. I'm not, you got to fight somebody, but Munguia would have been a better fight.
Yes.
And Canelo would have been a better fight as well.
Yes.
But they're trying to play keep away. Meanwhile, they're losing billions of dollars per year. Somebody make it make sense to me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I appreciate you giving me the time to talk boxing with you, OG. I appreciate it.
Hey man, I appreciate you always supporting the channel, man. Always.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
No problem. No
All right.
problem. Have a good day.
Okay, you too, my brother. All right, peace.
All right.
All right. All right. My man Bole in the building. And he's right. You know, he's right. You know, and you know, and like I say, I'm keeping my feet on these motherfucking necks. Right? Jaime Gear. You know, damn well, and you know what? I can't blame him because, like I say, it's Oscar. Oscar wanna, you know, suck some ass with DAZN. Cause why? DAZN picked his ass up out of the gutter and gave him a little money and co-promote with his dumb ass, right? Because he overdid it. He brought too much cocaine, right? That's all it was, you know. Motherfucker he couldn't afford nothing else. And Richard Schaefer gone. Because Richard Schaefer used to save his ass all the time. You know, so it is what it is. Now, let me so I'll get the next call. Now they're looking at Bruce Henderson, who's 24 years old. He's only 24 years old. And he's looking to fight on May the 14th. May the 14th. Now, at a site to be determined, of course. You know, so but they haven't put him up with anybody yet. So, but they're trying to aim for May the 14th. All right. So just something that you all can mull over or whatever. All right. What's going on, Andre Griffin? Is it good to see he got what he wanted? Remember him saying years back he'd rather get a network deal than a promotional deal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because see, one thing about Bruce Henderson, you know, he's going to be a champion. He's going to be a champion. But I think that network deal will solidify his position. And what I'm talking about is he can get a championship and he going to fight on that same network and win that championship on that network. And that'd be so sweet, him doing that. And that's a great income to come in. You got a network income coming in, and you fighting on that network. And I'm talking about that's two separate checks right there. Bruce Anderson is the future of 147, hands down. Now, Keith Thurman think he is, but he's not. He's delusional. I mean, it is what it is. Then you got Earl Spence and you guys. Now, a lot of people, you know, was down Earl Spence. Y'all saw the Derrick James interview. You know, I mean, everybody at 147 cannot take those body shots. And that's why Earl Spence is using heavyweights. Heavyweights. I told you this yesterday, or was it yesterday, I think? You know, look, you don't play around like that. You get ribs broke, bones broke. Earl Spence dig to the body. And what I'm talking about, he dig in there. Your rib cage stops at a certain point. How you like getting hit at the end of that rib cage? And shake your ass up. That's what it will. That's what it'll do. So now, you guys said that, well, hell, I fought a better competition than Earl, but no, you didn't fight this southpaw. He said he had better fights than on with southpaw, but no, you didn't fight this southpaw. And trust me, when Earl Spence have a chip on his shoulders, get the fuck out the way. Just get out the way. And just let him do him. You see? Now, Teach, what's going on, man? He said Jaime again is probably in on this decision. Now, what I hear, yeah, he might be, because, you know, Oscar's that motherfucker. Oscar always want to protect his so-called star, because they rebuilt Jaime McGee. They call themselves building him up. They gave him soft touches. They gave him not so step-up fights, right? Now, this is a step-up fight. Oh, this is a step-up fight. Fighting a Charlo. I don't give a fuck which one it is. You is finna fight a guy that's older, more experienced, and also can put that stick out there and snap it at the end and move. Oh, shit. And Jaime. Oh, he too young for that. Huh? I bet I know Oscar. He did the same shit with Canelo. The same shit with Canelo Alvarez. He did the same thing. He protected him. He protected him. He let him move the way he wanted to move. And they cheered for it. Oh, he's a badass Mexican. Oh, really? Oh, really? Man, I'm telling you. What's up, Z? And that chat. Appreciate you, Z. Yes, sir. I forgot about super chat. I ain't said I want all day. Yes, sir. All right, all right. Well, I've been pissed off all day. Shit. God damn it. I have. Man, oh man. Shit. First the plumber running me crazy and the shit. Then Bill Haney told me that, and that ran me crazy. You know, how a motherfucker give you everything you want. Y'all been on the phone all night, and y'all done come up with nothing? You give him everything he want, nothing? Then Bob Aaron, he's telling y'all to go head on. Go ahead, go ahead. Lomachenko ain't coming back no way soon. If he wanted to come home, he can't get home. He's in it for the long haul. Come on, you just can't waltz in war and waltz out. What is wrong with these people? What's wrong with Lou DeBella? Shit, man. What's up, Knock Me? What's going on with you, brother? Salute to you. Everywhere I go, it's either blacks defending blacks or Mexicans defending Mexicans. I'm out. It's always blacks defending black. No, we defending boxing fans. We defending straight boxers. I defend Haney McGill just a few minutes ago. It ain't Haney McGill's fault. It's Oscar De La Hoya's fault. It's not Charlo's fault. It's Oscar's fault. Oscar said, I know Charlo is the A side. I know Charlo is the champion. I know that we have to fight on his network. But I think the zone should get a little bit. No, they shouldn't get shit. Have you ever heard of that? Have you ever heard of that? Now, I can see if it's a 2-fight deal like Top Rank and Floyd, you know, when he fought. Because, you know, they evenly kind of match and this and that. And Floyd still was A-side, but, you know, okay, I can see that. But the zone don't need, they don't get shit. Yeah. You know? And sometimes you do got to defend blacks. Who else going to defend them? Not me. Shit, but one thing about it, if you can't stand the heat, okay, you might well get out the kitchen. That's how I look at it. Yeah. I'm not gonna let shit ease on by. Because I'm a straight up dude. I call balls and strike. I don't give a fuck you black, white, or whatever. There's some black fighters ain't shit. Look at Cobra. He deserved to get his ass whooped. He deserved to get his ass whooped. Maybe he'd dye his hair right and start acting like a goddamn young man and a young boxer. And stop doing shit for attention. Shit, I can see if your daughter had whatever he's doing, autism. Okay, I can see if your daughter had it. Okay, you do that. All right, we got another call. Make sure you hit them like button. Yes, sir. Talk to the singing OG, baby.
What's up, KQKC?
Yes, sir. What's going on, my brother? From another good mother. What you talking about? D-Ray Promotions. What's happening, baby? What's going on?
Man, what's up with you, man? Hey, I just had to call in, man, because it sounded like you was about to go in on Colbert pretty tough.
Man, Cole, man. You know, sometimes, you know, you reap what you sow, and sometimes you learn what you sow. Huh? You see?
Yes, sir.
Yep. What's going on, D-Ray? D-Ray, hold on for a minute, all right? We got Zulu Line. We got Zulu Line, baby. And that oh, wow. Oh, Jet. Wow. Hey, everybody in the neighborhood. The beat's on you. You been listening good. Sister Effect, Tomato Brother, V-Fat Balloon. Something funky going down. You better listen to KQ tune. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, sir. He said all fights will happen if the fighters were the only ones getting paid. With that being said, we are all about fairness for all boxers. Thank you. Thank you, Z. I couldn't say that enough. Because I know D-Ray is. I know he's a Terrence Crawford fan, but I know that he respects all boxers. That's why I respect him. And I respect all boxers. You know, shit. The Charlos are my guy, but they crazy as hell. They are. I like the guys. I really do. Especially Jamel. He crazy in the motherfucker. But they can box. They can box though.
Yes, sir.
And I shout out Z, man. And I appreciate you showing support, my brother. Thank you. Yeah, okay. What's on your mind, man? Sorry. What's on your mind?
No, I was just saying, man, and you was feeling good because you put a little rap at the end of that. That's the first time I heard that.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, sir. What's going on with you? That's the dude. That's the dude. Y'all probably don't know nothing about that. He came out in 1981. The dude. Yeah, that's yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. So what's up?
Those were the good old days of rap, though, huh?
Oh yeah, that's when they were really rapping, you know.
Yeah, but we was rapping about trying to get the girls, man.
Right.
These days they own something a little bit different, bro.
You know, gangster rap didn't last that long either. Yeah.
What's that?
Gangster rap. It didn't last that too long. Cop killer and all that.
Yeah.
Ice-T, that didn't last too long. Yeah, they didn't like that shit. So they came, then Tupac and Snoop. I went to an Ice Cube concert, you know, and Too Short. Yeah.
Okay, Too Short, bro. Them was the good old days, man. My brother played Too Short so much and so loud, bro. I had no choice but to like it.
Oh man, I just love Too Short, man. Ooh, man. To all your bitches, yeah, man. To all your bitches, hoes, and all that shit. Here's another rhyme that I'm ready to spit. Oh wait, what's on your mind, man? Okay, let me stop tripping. All right, okay. What's happening, man?
First off, man, I'm just trying to enjoy your content, bro. You know what I mean? It's
okay.
Bole, when he called in with the information, updating us. On the Showtime card, you know what I mean? That's it's almost like we're two places at once. So you know, I appreciate him for that.
We got 100 some people here. Make sure you hit the like button. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I see 100 likes.
Okay, all right.
So we gotta push it, you know. But but now I was just calling in though. Well, you know, I'm gonna call in anytime you put the numbers up there for sure. But you know, you was kind of getting that Bud a little bit, bro. I'm like, what Bud got to do with this, bro? He's just sitting back waiting.
Well, but Bud don't have nothing to do with it.
To the ring, bro.
No, Bud don't have anything to do with it. Basically, I'm just using him as an example. When you have a promotional company like Pro Bellum and Golden Boy, you know, and everything. But I was saying that ESPN and now Bud don't have a promotional company now. Now, I would like to see him sign with like Pro Bellum, whatever, but Pro Bellum don't really show over here in the United States unless you have to pay for it. And I'm talking about every month, not no one-time pay-per-view. This is a every month thing, like 79 something a month, you know, and people got cable bills, you know, and things like that, you know. And I'm just saying that he doesn't have a home. He doesn't have a company, or you know, that's why I'm just teasing. I know he works at Bomac Gym, but you know, when I say the YMCA, he pay $1.
Yeah. No, but he does work out at the Y sometimes.
Oh, do he?
And yeah, without a doubt. And that's one thing I think that you know, keeps him like regular,
grounded. I mean? Can't keep him kind of grounded. Yes, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, because you know, you got to go in there and that grandma, whoever's over there working out, man, you see the, you know, she putting it all in, bro. You don't have no choice but to do the same. You know what I mean?
That's right. Okay.
I'm not saying, you know, I ain't never
seen him working out at the wire and nothing like that. But I'm just saying that you know. Somebody was kind of saying earlier today, that like a lot of times the celebrities, they're not out amongst the people anymore. You know what I mean? And like when we were younger, we got a chance to see a couple, what they would call celebrities or whatever. You know what I mean? In real life, and that's why I think that it's important. You know what I mean, for them to and that's all fighters, bro. Respect themselves and respect the fans and the game of boxing.
Exactly.
It's kind of like they all bragging that they can take it. You know what I'm saying, bro? But why take it if we gonna give it to you? You know what I mean?
Right. It's just
So
all the scamming and all the I mean, I know boxing's a business. I get that. All right. But sometimes, when it's just obvious and right there in your face, it's just sometimes it's just disrespectful. Okay, I'm gonna slap you with this and let you know I'm getting away with it. I'm letting you know that we don't have to do nothing we don't want to do. Okay, you don't have to fight, but you gonna drop that belt. Or see, and that's where the governing bodies come in at. See, a lot of people don't understand. All these governing bodies, they are one vote. They are one vote. They got a commission, just like the motherfucking mob. They got a commission and they vote on who's going to be undisputed, who's going to be this, who's going to be that. Everybody got to vote. And that's how it comes up like that. I forgot what they call it, but uh, uh, um, they have conventions and stuff like that. But that's how certain things come into play.
And if all the stars don't line up like they did for Canelo, you cannot get undisputed in a year.
Right, exactly. Now remember, the belt or the franchise belt. A lot of people thought, okay, well, he got a franchise belt, but see, a franchise belt, you can't win it. You can't win it like in a ring. It's not transferable. At least it wasn't at first, but now they change the rules as they go, and that's not right. It's not right. You know, and now they're saying that the a supreme boxer, a supreme champion, can't get a franchise belt. How is that? And you supposed to be the best. I mean, I don't get it. That's why I'm trying to find out. By doing these different interviews. Something about the business of boxing. I'm kind of, fear, weary of that. So just
Right, and you just made me curious now. So do you think that anybody from one of those sanctioning bodies or commissions would be brave enough to get on the line with you and be able to answer some real questions about it?
I don't know. I try. I know when I can get in touch with, but Maurice Suleiman, and he ain't gonna tell the truth. So
Boy, straight down the middle, man. That's why I love you, bro.
Man, he ain't gonna
Keep
tell the
doing your
truth,
thing.
So I don't know why, but yeah, it is what it is, So, but hey, I appreciate you calling, D. I always
Yes,
got I
sir.
always got respect for D Ray Promotions, y'all. Because like I
Thank you,
say,
bro.
you a Terrence Crawford fan, but that don't matter. You're a boxing fan first. No, I'm serious. You're a boxing fan first, and that's what I love about it. That's what I love about you,
Right.
man. Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's why I love about you as well, bro. Because I was just gonna comment real quick on that fight that you called um, this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And how all of a sudden they just stopped the tape. So you know what I mean, just like
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the call, like okay, we
Mm-hmm.
gotta. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what's going on, man? So,
Right.
but anyway, bro, hey, I appreciate you. I want everybody to subscribe, like, and share.
Okay.
And today y'all get a chance to call in. So y'all got like 20 minutes left. Let's keep these lines hot. Appreciate you,
Hey,
KQC.
appreciate you, bro. Peace. Yes, sir. All right. Hey, the Sean Bennett. I'm gonna stop through that Cracker Barrel, baby. Yes, sir. Always. Yes, sir. Okay. And I need to get your information too, cause I will be going that way pretty soon. All right. Let me hang this up. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be going that way pretty soon. All right. What Rick T? What's going on, little Rick? Look, Rick said they're going to do it bluntly and be dared to be called out about it or punished for it. Typical behavior from that elite, evil, wealthy 1% of society that run things. And that's what I'm saying, you know. And this is where it goes back to Devin Haney. This is where it goes back to Devin Haney, you know. He's 23 years old. He has his own promotional company. And actually, he's got fighters now. You know, because Fred from Barbershop Conversation, he interviewed what 3 of them, you know, and you know, I mean, and he's a boss. He's a boss. But in theory, in reality, Eddie Hearn is still they co-promoting with each other. So Eddie Hearn has pretty much, you know, been around for a long time. So he knows the ins and outs and this and that. So, but you can't make nobody fight you, you know, but you can make it the pot as sweet as possible, and that you want to take a sip and see how it tastes. This is good, man. You got your fight, you know. I mean, but now they at the point where they want to wait it out, and you might have a great idea, Rick. Ricky 245 and say, hey, look, you know, they waiting on Ryan Garcia. They wait on Ryan Garcia. Try to maybe do a 2-fight deal. Because, see, they know they probably could beat Ryan Garcia. Because Ryan Garcia been out the ring for a while. He must be having his comeback against Tagaho or whatever name, Tagaho. And of course, you know, this is what they want. They want him to hold on to the belt as long as possible. But you fight Devin Haney in a 2-fight deal, that means you got to bring your ass over here, first or last, because you got to, you know, honor the contract. And that's what the problem was with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. He had a contract for a trilogy, and he tried to get out of it. But of course, you know, the court prevailed. You know, the law really worked that time. Normally it don't work, but it worked that time. So now all I'm saying is, all we ask to see the best fight the best. I know it's a cliche. I know it's not going to happen like we want it to happen. But Jaime Gear, what I hear is he's a big star in Mexico. The last fight he had was in Tijuana, Mexico. They said that place was packed with nothing but Jaime Gear fans. You know, so I mean, that would have been a great fight. Both of them allegedly agreed on it. It's just Oscar messed it up. Just like Bob messed up Manny Pacquiao. You know, these promoters are really, you know, being an Achilles heel to all these fighters. They are really starting to mess up these fighters' careers. You know, do you know where Devin Haney can be? Do you know where Earl Spence could be? You know, I mean, ain't no way we should be still waiting on a Terrence Crawford fight at this date and late date. And, you know, I mean, come on. I mean, yes, I get it. You know, Earl had an accident, eye injury. That didn't take no 2 months goddamn time now. Come on now. That didn't take no damn 4 years. So, I mean, it's a lot of fights that can be made right now. Virgil Ortiz, he's about to fight. And who's he going to fight? You know, probably, well, I think I got it down here. Because I think I wrote it down here somewhere. No, I didn't. But anyway, trust me. It probably ain't no damn body. Okay? Trust me. Now, DJ 7 for Life, what's going on, baby? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing great, baby. All right. Not me said promoters are unnecessary middleman. Yes. Today they are no longer needed. Agreed. No, they are needed. That's just like a motherfucker dope dealer. Right? You trying to get to the connect. Right? Because the connect don't cut that shit, right? The middleman cut it so he can get a piece of his shit, right? So what you do? You say, hey, man, look here. I need to talk to such and such. Okay? Okay, well, I'll be over there in a minute, and you tell me what you want to talk about. And you get them out of there. Then you say, okay, I got a straight line to the connect. Well, I don't need no middleman. Why should I pay extra for a middleman? For what? When I can do it myself. That's all the promoters are. They're making a deal when you can pick up the phone, You can call the MGM grandma yourself. How much do I need to put down to get the Garden Arena for Cinco de Mayo weekend? Because they don't go by days. You got to go by the weigh-in. You got to have it for that day, then Saturday, and that's it. Sunday, take your ass home. All right? So you can do that yourself. Then, how many tickets I get? How many tickets going to be sold? I mean, come on now. I mean, it is what it is. Now, I will agree that some promoters, they do their due diligence for fighters that's coming out to amateurs. Of course, you're going to need a promoter to put you on TV or let you shine a little bit, let you get that 1-0, let you get that first fight as a pro, like Marquez son did the other night, and he looked pretty good, so, I mean, sometimes you need that. But it's sometimes you outgrow that shit too. And that's the problem Bob Arum has. That's the problem I have with him. Yes, Terrence did stay a little bit too long. But I'm not going to really blame Terrence for everything. Because Bob is not sitting down. Of course he ain't going to sit down because he wants the money. He's not going to sit down and say, Terrence, man, I think you should spark out on your own. That'd be suicide, right? That'd be dumb for him to do that shit. Man, why you tell him to go out on his own? Man, we're going to lose out on money. Bob ain't shit. He never was shit. I'm sorry. I don't like the dude. I don't like him. I don't like what he stands for. I don't like how he steals for people. I don't like none of that shit. Because one thing about Bob Arum, he didn't have to steal from Muhammad Ali. Herbert was one of his Muslim brothers, Muhammad Ali, and he helped Bob Arum steal from his ass. Then he got bribing government bodies. I mean, he did every damn thing. Don King too. Okay, so not me. Shit, I get on the brothers too. Don King don't get no favors from me. Shit. He ain't shit too. Now, he put some good fights together. Yes, he did. Heavyweight fights. But he ain't shit either. Shit. But now, let me get down to, okay, let's see what David Real Thomas was saying. He said, yep, deep promoters are ruining boxing. Yep. Look how Aaron said the winner of Shakir versus Valdez won't get a chance to become undisputed. That was the most dumbest ass comment I ever heard. You don't believe in undisputed, but little G, man. And we're talking about Lomachenko. Yeah, little G. Yeah. Now he fight for undisputed. You love him, but nobody else can. It don't make sense. I mean, really think about it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, Anthony Joshua. He wants to fight Deontay Wilder. I ain't talking about 5 years from now. I'm talking about right now. He believes he can sell. They can still sell, even though neither one have a belt. He think that'd be a good fight. Now, Joe Joyce, he had something to say about it. Joe Joyce said, hey, look here. All of a sudden, you a tough man. Y'all remember all the rapping and shit, the rapping motherfucking G, the rapping old heavyweight champion of the world, and when he was going on his Tupac rant. All right, y'all remember that. Well, Joe Joyce said, now you act like you was a big tough guy, but now you was handed everything was given to you by Eddie Hearn. Is he lying? Is he lying? I don't think he was lying. Eddie gave him everything. Everything. He was that goose that laid that golden egg over there. They had money falling out the skies and shit. Fake money, of course. They had fires coming up every time you come out with that bathrobe on, right? Because that's all it is, a bathrobe. I got one like it, right? And he come on out there and walks and walks and walks and walks. And he was making a lot of money. But now that golden goose is cooked. Somebody grabbed him and cooked his ass. Now he don't have a belt. Now he'll have a belt. And guess what? I ain't seen Eddie talk about him in a long time. Because Eddie's greedy too. Eddie ain't shit either. You know, sometimes you got to look behind the man. Like the man, like Michael Jackson say, the man in the motherfucking mirror. You got to look at it. When he look in the mirror, you see one man, Eddie Hearn. No, you don't. You see the devil. You see the devil at work in disguise. That's what you see. And one thing about it, the thing I don't like about promoters, they can jump in the water and goddamn it without a life jacket on. Because see, they take. They don't give. They don't give. They don't try to make the best fight possible. No, they don't. And you don't need a promoter like that. And one thing about it, you know, that goes for Bob Aaron, Eddie Hearn, everybody. Floyd too. Oh, Floyd. Oh, don't get me started on his stuttering ass. Because Gervonta Tank Davis is never going to be that big star unless he get from under Floyd goddamn arm. Underarm at that. Because Floyd was always going to have a hook in his side. When it's time for him to renew his contract, Floyd going to go out and buy him a car. Watch. He going to go out there and buy him a diamond necklace. All right? Like he did, what was his name? Nano, whatever his name was. And where he been? Huh? I ain't seen the motherfucking fighting I don't know how long. Is he still with Floyd? I don't know. Look at Hitchison. He can fight. But ain't nobody, I mean, casual will never see him. We barely see him. See, Floyd put him in that long contract. Just enough to squeeze that lemon. Just enough to get all of it out. See, one thing about Floyd Mayweather, he can't walk and chew gum at the same time. So therefore, he can't build two stars at one time. He had to focus on one, and that's Gervonta Davis. Now, Rick Tim said Don King only did a few years in prison for killing a dude. He beat another murder before that. He been getting over a long time. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. He threw that motherfucker in front of that car. Like I pushed that nigga in front of that in that wheelchair in front of that car. Yes, he did. You know, but then he got out, got rich. Then he started ripping off. Then he started ripping off Mike Tyson. You know, then ripping off Muhammad Ali. Then he started ripping off George Foreman. You know, because when he had the Thriller in Manila, you know, hey man saying, look again. I need a little more money. You know, because you know that's a third world country, and you know, like Marcos Madonna, you know, they took all his goddamn money over there to drug dealers. You know, why you think he trying to fight back now? He signed with Probellum, you know, and Probellum's starting to look like a bunch of rejects over there. If you really want to know the truth, you know, I'm just being honest. It's starting to look like a bunch of rejects, and we know it's not a bunch of rejects over there. You know, shit. Of course, Deshaun, he support Vegas more than Grand Rapids because he don't know Grand Rapids. Because his daddy went to jail. He didn't go to school. If he did, he'll learn how to read. So his Uncle Roger took him out of that environment and brought him to Vegas. So why? So he could learn to get more and better sparring. So, but, you know, I mean, you know, it is what it is, you know, but these fighters, you know, I feel sorry for them. Then again, I don't feel sorry for them because, you know, when you get in a contract, you know, you don't have to sign a contract for 10 years. Let's see, look, you know, hey, look at Bob. No, I'm a hot commodity coming out to amateurs. I can say, hey, look here, Bob. Check this out. Look here, baby. I'm gonna sign a 2-year contract with you. Let's see where I'm at in 2 years. All right. Or 3 years. Let's see where I'm at in 3 years. Well, we don't sign 3-year contract. We do 5 years on. No. Right. But you desperate. You need a payday. You need a fight. You need a promoter. So some go ahead and say, okay, well, I signed for 5 years. But they sweeten the pot so much that you say, no, fuck it, I signed for 10 years. They pick you up in a limousine, all that shit, right? And and just move you over and, win you over. And when you're young like that, that's very impressionable, Oh, man, I can be this way. I can be this way. But no, it's all a facade. It's all to get you to sign on the fucking dotted line. That's all they're trying to do. That's all they're trying to do. Except for PBC. PBC, yes, they want you to represent their company, but they want you to be your own boss too. They don't want to be your promoter. They want to be your advisor. It don't matter. Either way it go, you still got to pay him. Danny Jacobs, he still got Al Heyman as his advisor, and he's over there in the zone. So it is what it is. Now, I was saying about Rubisi Ramirez. Good fighter. Great fighter. I like the way he fights. Now, Neretti. Neretti is a great fighter. I like I call it his in and outs. You know how he moves like this, and next bam. Next bam. Bam. Like he's on beat. Like he's on beat. And he's a great fighter. And I like to see that. That's a damn good fight. And shout out to little ass Martinez. Martinez, Julio Chavez, Cesar Martinez. Roman Gonzalez gave him an old-fashioned, old-school ass whooping. But he bounced back. And on top of that, he about to go in there and fight again. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got to stay active. You got to stay active. You got to be a gym rat. You got to be a gym rat. And this is what I think that Martinez is. He's a tough hombre. Because he was getting pieced up one by one and step by step. But he still stayed in there and he fought like a champion. You can't knock him for that. You can't knock him for that. He fought like a champion. There's no doubt about it. We got my man, Z, up in here again. He said, in the streets, you get fronted and sacked until you don't need to be fronted anymore. If the promoters like Bob wasn't afraid of helping the fighters to be great, boxing would be way better. Yes, sir. No doubt about it. That's right. That's right. You get fronted here. You get this shit on consignment. Here you go. 50 grams. All right. I know that ain't a lot, but here you go. 50 grams. All right. Man, bring me back. I don't know what they cost now, but Anyway, all right. Let's say a bird. All right. Okay, here go one bird. All right. Bring me back 5 grand. Okay. All right. Whatever else left, it's yours. Okay. The next thing you know, you're doing 5 birds. You're doing more and more and more and more. And then you're doing it where you don't need them anymore. And that's what I'm saying. That's right, Z. You're right. See, that's one thing about Bob Arum. Bob Arum is not going to help nobody. He's not going to help nobody. Look what he did to Terrence Crawford. That's a damn shame. How the hell would you do someone like that and feel great about it and brag about it? Brag about it. Because he believes he's old school. They don't make it right, but he's old school. It's trying to keep up with them fucking times. I helped my father do Zoom, right? I have a headache doing that, right? But now he's getting a hang of it because he knows that, when you're older and new things come about, you got to learn those new things. You can't do things the old way anymore. You got to come and get into this century. And Bob don't know how to do that. Bob believes that a promoter should get more than a boxer. Who thinks like that? Who acts like that? A boxer slash a promoter back in 1961, 62, they leave fighters just enough so they can go home and get a meal. To go home and maybe pay a light bill. They ain't got enough to pay rent because they're going to have to fight again that week to get the rent money. That's the way Bob is still trying to have shit today. And that's why I always say, why are we going to fight Lomachenko? Because Bob ain't going to pay shit for him. That's why Bob, look at Teofimo Lopez. They went to a purse bid. A purse bid. Triller won that purse bid. Do you think Bob came in second? No. No. His own promoter came in last. Last. That shows you he don't give a shit about no fighter. He only give a shit about himself. And this supposed to be argumentally. Well, this supposed to be a promoter that we all gonna remember after he gone. Yeah, we're gonna remember him after he gone. As a scam. As a scam artist. Ain't shit. That type of guy we're gonna remember as. The one that said that when he died, I want you to bury me upside down so everybody can kiss my ass. That's the same promoter who said that. And the only one that had the moxies, that had the balls to tell Bob, hey, I ain't doing that. I ain't fighting him. It's Shakur Stevenson. That's the only one. Shakur Stevenson. He's the only one to say, hey, fuck that. Because, like he said and explained, I come from a long line of strong men. We don't let other men decide our faith. Huh? Man. What's up, little Rick? What's happening with you? Capitalism is to enrich oneself at the expense of others. Labor and rich white boys live by that creed. Of course. No doubt about it. Of course. Now, let's see, anything more than 10 or 11 to 1 get to Russian and can't study the way I want to, so I never do more than 10 or, okay. Yeah, okay. So I mean, no, it is what it is, and you know, I hope things will change. All right, who's Israel? What's going on, baby? Salute to you. What's going on with you? All right, appreciate you. We still got 85 in here. They know I'm winding down. All right, but I appreciate everybody still in here. Yep, it's called ushery. Yep. Wow, look at Z. Yes, sir. What's going on? LaShawn, talk to me. Say, yep. They always avoid discussions about reparation, and they say our culture is lazy and violent, but history shows it's the white man. Yes. I mean, if you can ever show me a black man that blew up a goddamn building, please show me. You know what I mean? Show me. Huh? Show me. Now, of course, and it's like I say, it's not about race in boxing. Now, some people say, yeah, racism always been in boxing. Yeah, maybe it has. Okay? Maybe it has. But we're talking about today now. Okay? We're talking about today. And I really believe that they're trying to find the next Manny Pacquiao. They're trying to find the next Canelo Alvarez. That's what they're trying to do. They don't want certain nationalities, let me put it that way, taking over or going into boxing. Sounds to my guy, no doubt about it. But let's be honest right here. David Benavidez don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade for one simple reason. because he moves here, moves there, and he got fast feet, and David doesn't. He wants Demetrius Andrade to stay right there in his face so he can beat the shit out of him. Huh? No. It's hit and don't get hit. You know what boxing is. And this is what makes it so bad and so terrible. You damn if you do, and you're damn if you don't. Oh, he moves so much. Oh, he got fast feet. He got to stand there and fight and be a man and this and that. Then, on the other hand, man, he got slow feet. He don't move his head. He getting hit. I mean, goddamn. Which one is it? Which one you want? Man. I mean, it is what it is. He said, knockout boxing 86 TV said, OG, your boy Charlo is getting done dirty by boxing right now. Can't believe Oscar pulled this BS. Yes. Yes, that's what I say. I don't blame Oscar. I don't blame Oscar. I mean, not Oscar. I don't blame Charlo. I don't blame Jaime. Unless they had a little talk in the closet. I don't know. But Oscar sitting up there knowing that Charlo is the A side. He knows Charlo is the champion. He knows Charlo have to fight on Showtime. So my belt, my network, let's run this. Once you win, if you win, then you call the shots. It's been like that since the beginning of time. And now, oh, God damn it. And now, here comes Oscar. Oh, we already know. And he trying to warm us up, right? With that old bullshit ass excuse, right? That I call a professional bullshitter. That's what it is. A professional bullshitter. That's what it is. Well, you know, we all know Charlo's the champion. Yeah, we know that. We all know that he has a network promotional deal with Showtime. We know that. But is it too much to ask if the zone get a piece of the pie? Yes! Yes! Damn! Take your head out the cocaine and listen, son. Listen at yourself. Man. I mean, you can't write this. So therefore, the zone who pretty much is paying his ass. So he feels that, well, I owe them something. I got to stick up for him. So, because they own his ass now, you might well say. They own him. Or he would have seen Golden Boy go down the tubes. He would sitting on that motherfucking TP with HBO. He would have been sitting right along with them. Scoot over. Hey, Oscar, what you doing here? Man, I fucked up too. You know, I mean, come on. Really? So now, what he do? He pulls the plug. Hey, Jaime, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. They ain't listening to me. No. Ain't nobody want to listen to your ass. No. Come on now. So now, Jaime, and you know, and somebody said it in the chat earlier, and I ain't gonna put nothing past. I ain't gonna put nothing past Jaime McGill. Because if I'm not wrong or mistaken, knockout, Jaime McGill had no step up fight. I'm sorry, Jaime McGill had no tough fights. Huh? Am I wrong? This would have been a step up for a fight for him. This is what he would have needed. And you know what? He would have got his ass kicked too. Shit, he knew it. Oscar knew it. But that's about boxing. That's the sport of boxing. You rather lose now than lose later. You rather learn now than learn later. You see? He's young. And he's impressionable. And he's impressionable by a freak of the week, Oscar De La Hoya. I'm sorry. I told you. I just keep it fucking real. Now, like I told you, I rock with the Charlo, no doubt about it. And I will call balls and strikes on their asses. Yeah, they crazy as a motherfucker. But one thing about it, they can box. And Haney McGee knows that. That shit don't work on them. Because they got a jab. They got the height. They got the reach. They got the agile. They got the movement. They know how to box and punch at that weight class. How many is doing it then? How many is doing it like that? How many? Not many. Man. Ooh, wee. Man, oh man. Get ready to close this out. Because they got me burning up, goddamn it, today. Yeah, you're not wrong, but Chella also has been aboard and plant and been in biz. This would have been a great fight, such a shame. Yeah. Yeah, it would. It's a shame. Not me, man. It's a shame. It would have been a good fight. And you know what? What make it so bad? Jaime McGee needed this fight. He needed this fight as a step up fight for him. This would show us. It would show his Mexican people that this dude is for real. This ain't no soft touches to pad that resume. You actually going in there with Jamal Charlo, a champion. And this would be a good fight for Jamal. He need this fight too, because he ain't been doing shit. I'm sorry. Did I hurt somebody's feelings? He ain't been doing shit, so he need this fight too, just as much as Jaime did. Now, remember, I said Jamal, not Jamel, because Jamel is doing what he's supposed to do. Shit. Man, what's going on? The boxing plug, what's happening? If your fighting style is being a pressure fighter and your opponent's moves a lot, you have to master cutting off the ring, exactly, and neutralizing your opponent's movement. Exactly. These fighters are lazy to learn. Exactly. You got to cut off the ring. Stand in front of his ass. Then when he start doing all that, lateral movement, this and that, when he moved to the right, you step over. Step over. That's why Deontay Wilder, he wasn't worried about Bermain Stavern. Y'all remember that fight? Come walk with me. Talk with me. Go back with me. Y'all remember that fight? Bermain Stavern, he kept putting that pressure on Deontay. He kept on doing this. Because, see, when you put pressure on a fighter, and you put him on the back foot, your mentality or your coach say he going to throw something that he had no business throwing. But what did Wilder do? He kept that 83-inch reach out there. Pop, 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 pop. He kept it out there. And guess what? If you don't cut off that ring, that means you gave him an out. His out was going out to the left. His out was going out to the right. That's how you cut off the ring. But Bermain Stavern, he didn't cut off the ring on Wilder. Because Wilder always had it out. He'll pop that left, he popped that right, hit him with a check hook, hit him with that old 1-2, boom, and scoop on out of there and bring it right back to the center of the ring. And do it all over again. And do it all over again. And do it all over again. Then he starts sitting down on the punches. Shoot. Bam! Yeah. Bam! Yeah. You felt that one, did you? Yeah, come on. Huh? I'm a boxing fan. I shouldn't have to teach this shit. Huh? Oh, Lord. Ooh. Man, oh, man. Look at T. What do, baby? McGee deserves just as much as criticism as De La Hoya. A real one will speak up loudly in displeasure and try to demand a fight, etc. Dudes don't want real smoke. Okay, you got a point. Because that's a big money fight. And I understand you're trying to protect me, Oscar. I get it, but we both gonna make some nice money, and I'm gonna learn. Now I'm gonna do my best, or this whatever. But don't stop this fight because of the zone. So, but it is what it is, people. I thank y'all today. I was in a bad mood today. I was. The plumber was fucking with me, and well, he wasn't fucking with me. He just wasn't doing what he's supposed to do without talking a lot. So then Bill Haney called me right before I got ready to go on and told me about Lou DeBella, and that shit they pulled. And Bob Eric telling them to go on make the deal. Lomachenko ain't coming back no way soon. He might not even come back this year. And matter of fact, Bob went on and said, matter of fact, I'm gonna read it again. God damn it, shit. And matter of fact, Bob said he might not come back at all. Shit. People think this war is a joke. Shit, we spent what, 20 years in Afghanistan? Now, of course, Bob Aaron, George Kambosos, and Lomachenko, he put him in there too, was agreed in principle in June in Australia before Lomachenko left to defend Ukraine. Told me, given that Kambosos and team are holding out for a little bit more money, but they will have to go on. There you go. This is per Bob Aaron. Per Bob Aaron. Bill Haney sent that to me 5 minutes before I got on. While we was talking, he sent it. He didn't negotiate with him last night. All night, damn near. And what? Well, we're going to wait. And wait on what? You get everything you want. What the fuck are you waiting on? This is for undisputed. What are you waiting on, son? Lou is up to some shit. Don't know what it is, but goddamn, I'm gonna find out. He's up to some shit. Bob is giving him permission. Y'all go ahead on and do what the fuck you want to do. Lomachenko is out. He is out. So y'all tell me, what is Lou up to? Huh? What is Lou up to? Huh, Lou? Let me change this banner back. Wait, what you up to, Lou? What you doing, Lou? What you talking about, Lou? He's up to something, and trust me, George Kambosos, he ain't no motherfucking saint. All right? He know he's a B-level fighter. He knows sooner or later, those belts is going to be gone. Now, if you fight Ryan Garcia, maybe he'll keep him. I don't know. Because Ryan Garcia, he's a strange motherfucker. So I don't know. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it honest. I'm just telling y'all like like it is. Shit. That's all. That's all. Shit. Well, hey, I appreciate everybody that came in here today. All right. And said Lou on some baby back bullshit. G5 says some baby back bullshit. Yeah, he's always done that. It's no surprise. He has always done this shit. I mean, he did it with PBC, HBO. He had Tevin Farmer as his one of his fighters. He screwed Tevin Farmer. You don't know Tevin Farmer, one like Cookie Monster. I call him Cookie Monster. I got a name for everybody. Cookie Monster. Right, yeah, him. He screwed him. I mean, man. Come on. Man, you full of shit, Lou. You full of shit, dude. I tell him to in his face, too. Shit. But with that, that's all I have, baby. I am your boy, KQKC Boxing Network. I come on Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. That's right, Central Time. And don't worry, we got some fights this weekend, and I will be calling them. So with that in mind, don't forget, Sunday mornings, we got the Morning After Show. Me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV will be doing our thing. And much respect to Everything Boxing, who will be coming up next, right after me. I thank everybody. Well, basically, basically Zulu Line, all right? Because he sent me a super chat. But too, super chat. And thank you, Z. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you for the support. All right. And don't forget, tomorrow night, which is Wednesday night, okay, we got Knockout Boxing 86 TV. He will be going live at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Okay. So make sure y'all check him out. All right. All right. DJ 7 for Life said, yes, love your boxing commentary. All right. Hey, I appreciate that. All right. I like I say, I just try to be honest, and it's just not fair to the boxers, all weight classes. I'm not singling out nobody, even Terrence Crawford, even Earl Spence, all the top fighters. They included too. They shouldn't be done wrong either. So that's how I look at it. It's time for them to start being fair. They won't do that shit in the NBA. The players union be all over their asses. They won't do it in the NFL. The players union will be all over them. Hey, where's the players union in boxing? When you stop boxing, that's it. No medical, no pension plan, no Social Security, nothing. Nothing. You better hope you invest some of your money. Come on now. What's up, Champion Heart? Salute to you, baby. What's happening with you? Salute to Champion Heart. All right? Yes, sir. My man keep trucking. He keep trucking. He keep trucking. So before I close, I think it is more respectful if the boxers have some type of union or some type of insurance, so when their fighting days are over with, they can be able to go to the dentist. They can be able to go to the hospital, the emergency rooms, have surgery, whatever. The player union, they got insurance for the basketball players. The player union in the NFL, they got money for the fighters. O.J. Simpson get $25,000 a month, and Ron Goldman, who son he killed, can't even touch it. Can't even touch it. You can't touch this. You can't touch this, Ron. This is a pension plan set up for O.J. Simpson or Thorne Simpson. I retired. I got a pension plan. My pension bigger than my Social Security. The boxers don't have that. They walking around. You can't even understand what they saying. They ain't getting no help. So what you gonna do, Bob? What you gonna do, Eddie? Why don't y'all take some of that money, Mr. Suleiman, and invest in your fighters? Take some of that governing body fees. So maybe they can live a little bit longer. Because we all know the brain is not meant to get hit. That's all I have. I'm sorry. I've been fired up today. And I gotta calm down. My blood pressure going up. Allegedly. That's right, Rob. Allegedly. All right. So with that, that's all I got for you all. All right. I appreciate everybody came in today. All right. Thank you all for coming in today. And thank you for your time and your attention. And thank you for hitting the like button. All right. So I think everybody already went over. Yeah, we down to 50. So we had 100-some people in here today. And like always, thank you. All right. I thank you for all that attention. All right. And I'm gonna spread the word and I'm gonna get right back on and see how Bill, have you heard anything, whatever. And trust me, you all be the first to know. Well, the third to know. Yeah, OJ was found now guilty by a jury of his peers. Well, yes. You know what? You're right. He didn't kill no one. He was found innocent. So you're right. He was found, no matter what they say, no matter what they say or do, he was an innocent man. So that's my fault. All right. And I appreciate your champion heart. All right. So with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers. I appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the like button. And thank you for the super chats and the PayPals. And with that, I greet you with the ancient word of peace. And that's Assalamu alaikum. And Salaikum Salam. And I'm out of here. Peace.